Okay, I'm going to talk about dad first. Dad is otor-san. And the reason it's otor-san is because when I was younger, I had an X-Men comic, and my older brother ripped it, and when Dad approached him about it, he said, "No, I didn't rip it." And he said, "Yeah, you did. You tore it, son." And so there's the rip there. And so that's why it's otor-san, because you tore it, son. Does that make sense? The next one is oka-san. And it's written like this. Oka-san. Now this is oka-san because my mum always took me to swimming lessons, and she always said, "Go and get in the car, son." So I'll just put a car there. Alright. The next one is older brother, and that is oni-san. Notice there's two I's in there, so that's a long sound, oni-san. And an I is always an I sound. This is oni-san because my older brother had really massive kneecaps. So I've just got there for knee, because it's oni-san, because that sounds like a knee. The next one's quite similar, but instead of oni-san, it's one-san. So every time you see an E, it's an E sound. And this is one-san because my older sister played netball, and she was a state champion netball player. So that's the netball going into the net. The next one is watashi. There's no way of remembering this, but you should be able to remember that pretty easy. Watashi is me. The next one is ototo. And this one is ototo because I was the one who had my X-Men comic torn. That's the X-Men comic there, torn in half. Right? And it was my older brother that tore it. And because I was the younger brother, I'm ototo. So it sounds similar to otor-san. Then the last and final one is immortal. And it looks like this, immortal. Now immortal, this is immortal because my daughter, she's the younger sister, which is what this one is. And she always asks for more milk on her porridge. Now this is the bowl here of her porridge, and that's steaming away. But she always asks for more milk. So that's the milk coming out of the carton there. Alright, so what I want you to do is I want you to write the following things in your book. Otor-san, oka-san, oni-san, one-san, watashi, ototo, and immortal. And I'm not going to write what they are because you're going to try and remember what they are. And then in your book I want you to write down the English on this side here.